Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube? This is SDL0320 representing JVS. If I look like I'm sleepy, it's because I literally just woke up. I randomly had this impulsive action to go and check out this show called Barry. Thanks for the recommendation, Jarrell. Appreciate you. And I just looked at Chapter 1, Make Your Mark. I'm understanding that Alec Berg, that was developer or producer for Silicon Valley, Bill Hader, who's the main star and writer, and then that's a man's name from Dodgeball and The Office, or Office Space, Stephen Root, starred in this one. Stephen Root's character really kind of is like the person that is trying to help Barry and coax him into this higher purpose and what he's being as it's a killer, hitman, assassin, whatever you want to kind of call him. But then Barry is not comfortable with what he's doing anymore. I'll tell you, this joint was actually really good. This is a very good episode because it's a really interesting fine line for Barry as a character. Not just the fact that Bill Hader, who's normally just a comedic random actor, is doing this very clear-cut and serious, character that is in this really compromising position. And it's just funny because he goes and tries to go to his mark, finds the guy that he's supposed to be killing, and the guy's an actor. And he's watching this girl acting. He's like, even the look on Bill Hader's face is like, man, she's got something there, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that. The man, Henry Winkler, was in this one. He's the person that's to study. He's trying to teach these guys and girls how to actually be really good actors. And to be honest with you, like, how it's filmed and how it's actually done, how it's processed, the tone of it, like, it's comedic because of the circumstance that he is a defined hitman. But yet, at the same time, he is trying to want to be an aspiring actor, or at least up to the idea of it. And it's just really interesting to see him so good at his job, supposedly, to, like, this is what I want to do. Even the guys that hired him sat there and looked at him at one time, like, was literally hugging the guy that he was supposed to be killing. They were like, what is this guy doing? And to which, by the end of the episode, I appreciate the seriousness of Bill Hader's acting, which is weird. I know that's really meta, but he's acting as a hitman, and when he's brought to this situation of, like, what are you guys doing? And like his strategic, I was like, okay, this actually might be really legit. Because I think that if he couldn't have sold me on a hitman, then I couldn't sit there and be about this. Even if they gave and talked him up as much as possible, like, if he didn't have that serious demeanor about how he was going to execute whatever, then I kind of would have never brought it. I would have been interested based on the compromising position, but I've seen plenty of shows like go and say, well, I'm this and I'm that, but never really show both sides of that story. And I think that they did a really good job in the first episode drawing me in. I actually want to see the next episode. I think the next episode is Chapter 2, Use It. And I'm very impressed by just this first episode. I've heard great things about this. I've heard his acting's really good. And then there's going to be a video I'm going to do in just a little bit about the fact that comedic actors just rising above the occasion, recent events. Like, it's really interesting to watch people like Jordan Peele, Bill Hader, and other people really go all out. And I'm really intrigued by this because, like, I think a lot of people have said that comedians have this ability to be able to break the fourth wall, essentially, because they can break the emotional barrier because they know what it is to have to connect with people with their emotions. And people that have a serious acting call can kind of do both sometimes, but never really hit both numbers. But comedic actors possibly have that ability even more so. I think that Adam Sandler defined that with Rain Over Me. And I know for a fact Jordan Peele, with his directing for Get Out, definitely showed that. But then there's been some others as well. Like, you look at A Quiet Place, that is definitely the most empowering part about that. But I'm going to do a video about that very soon, just to get you guys' thought process on it. But if you haven't seen Barry, episode 1, I mean, there's some nudity here and there, and there's some definitely foul language. My man from that plays Victor Zsasz in Gotham, he's in this one for an amount of time. But for a first episode, it drew me in. I don't know if it's going to be good the rest of the time. I hope it's got a second season. But I'm definitely going to check it out. It's weird because I've got so many other shows I need to be watching. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this review. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Peace, guys.